Hi everybody, it's Mr. Price here. I'm just going to talk to you today about the importance of staying active, particularly in a time like this, and how you can do it. Okay, but not just why you should do it now, why you should actually stay active in your general life. Okay, now I know everybody's very busy at the moment, and I hope you are engaging well with the remote learning that's taking place. But you should really try and find the time in your day to do a little bit of physical activity. Okay, there's a lot of stresses on you at the moment, a lot of things you have to cope with, and all this stress can have a really negative effect on your mental health and your mental well-being. Okay, and exercise actually helps to combat that. Okay, when you exercise, your body releases hormones into your system, and this in turn helps to boost your mood, helps you to feel a little bit better. Okay, and if you boost your mood, you're probably better able to deal with stress. You're going to feel better in general, and if you're feeling better in general, you're probably going to be more motivated. You're going to be able to focus and concentrate more. And if you can focus and concentrate more, okay, then you're going to be able to manage your time better. And if you can manage your time better, you're going to be able to keep on top of everything that you have to do, which means then you're going to have a bit more free time to do the things that you want to do as well. And if we can do that, then that's a positive thing in my eyes. Okay, so how long should you be exercising for? Well, realistically, you should be exercising for about 15 to 30 minutes a day. Okay, I wouldn't say go and do hours and hours of exercise on it, but you should be doing at least a little bit a day. Okay, so what can you actually do? I know there's a lot of restrictions at the moment, but you can go out for walks. You can go out for a run. You can do sport in your garden. You can, if you're lucky like me, you can go and do some weights in your garden, because that's what I have. Okay, I have a lot of equipment, but not all of us have equipment. So we can do home workouts. You don't need any equipment. You can use your body weight. Sometimes that's almost the best piece of equipment. Okay. But it's important to know, whatever you do, it's important you raise your heart rate at least above where it is resting. Because if you do that, then that's where the benefit to your physical health and your physical fitness comes in. Okay, so if you're going for a walk, you just got to be careful to make sure that you're actually walking at a faster pace than you would if you're going to school, for example. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a list of 10 exercises that you can do, and for each exercise it's going to last a minute. You're going to do 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest. After that, you move to the next one straight away, no rest. Well, you got your rest in there, sorry. Okay, after the 10 exercises, that's one round. Once you've done one round, then you can have a bit of a rest, 1, 2, 3 minutes or whatever, and then you can go again. If you want to, you might just want to start with one cycle. What you can actually do if you want to work yourself a bit harder is you can increase the time you work for and decrease the rest, for example. But that's completely down to you. You might start 1 week doing one round, okay, and then the next week you might still do one round, but you might increase the time you're working for and decrease the rest. After that, you might go back to 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest, but then go to 2 rounds, for example, and increase it that way. Okay, so see how many rounds you can do. I'm going to give you the exercise now. So number 1 is press up. So just a quick demonstration. Okay, down into this position. Okay, arms shoulder width apart. Press down, press up, press down, press up. If you find that difficult, pop your knees on the floor, feet off the floor, press down, press up, press down, press up. What I tend to do is I tend to inhale on the downward phase and exhale on the upward phase. Number 2, then we've got up downs. These are a difficult one. So you're going to hit the floor and then explode upwards and jump upwards. So hit the floor, explode upwards and jump upwards. Okay, that's up downs. Number 3, you've got squat jumps. So what you're going to do, okay, is a simple squat, back straight, knees and legs shoulder width apart, squat down and then jump up, squat down and then jump up. Okay. Number 4, you've got mountain climbers. So you're going to get now into sort of a plank position. And what you're going to do is you're going to bring your knees up to towards your body, almost in like a running motion like this. Okay, that's number 4. Number 5, we've got side hops. So it's similar to mountain climbers. When you get into this position, where you're gonna, with your legs, you're gonna jump from side to side. So it looks a little bit like this. Okay, number 6, we've got narrow press ups. So rather than working our pectorals, now we're gonna work our triceps as well. So different to the normal press up, your arms are much narrower. You tuck your elbows in and you press down, press up, down and up. You can do the variation as well if you struggle with a normal press up, for example. Now we have bicycle crunches, so down into a sit-up position like this. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your shoulders up off the ground like that, knees in the air. Okay, with your legs you're going to do a cycling motion like this. But when your knee comes towards your body, you're going to twist and curl up. Okay, so it's like that. Yeah, so it looks like this. Okay. We've got number 8, which is jumping lunges. So a standard lunge, but then you're going to do a jump in between, switching from each leg. So it looks like this. If you're anything like me, absolutely kills your knees. Number 9, we've got shoulder press ups. So we're going to get into this position now. Okay, a bit more of a arched position. Shoulder width apart of your arms, and you're going to push down at a steep angle, bringing your head to the floor. Okay, works your deltoid muscles, that one does. Okay, and then we've got number 9, which is high knees to finish. Okay, so a running motion, bringing your knees as high as you can. Like that. Okay, so that's your 10 exercises. That's one round. Have a bit of rest. Try it again if you want, or stop there and increase it at a later date. Now, if you want any other ideas on how to keep active and also what to do, you can email your PE teachers. We will always be happy to give you any ideas that we have or direct you to somewhere to find ideas. Okay, what I tend to do is I will go on Instagram and YouTube and I will figure out what it is I want to work on, for example, upper body, lower body, and I will search, for example, lower body workout, and I'll then just pick and choose what I actually want to do from what comes up on the search. Or I'll just save them on my Instagram and I can come back to them later. So I've got a bank of ideas there. But again, it's completely up to you. You might already have your own routine, which is fine, but this is just for people if they want a bit of an idea, if they haven't got an idea yet. So thank you for listening. I'm going to pass over to Mrs. Thanki now, who's going to talk about food. See you later,
Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Thanki and I'm the lead food teacher at Rushmead Academy. Today I am going to be talking to you about healthy routines, looking after yourself and making sure you are eating well during this pandemic. So one of the most important things that I think will help us get through this lockdown is having some form of routine. Now I have stuck pretty much to the same routine that I would have had before work anyway. I wake up around 5:30, just like I would if I was going physically into school. But now I have the time to be able to have a workout in the morning. This helps me wake up. It gets me started for the day. It wakes up the brain. It wakes up the body. So then once I've done that workout in the morning, which I do every single morning before work, I then have a quick shower, which freshens you up. It wakes you up. It wakes your body up. It wakes your brain up. I will then take out my 2 dogs. We go for a nice 30-minute to an hour walk once a day and we get that fresh air, which again helps wake us up, gets us ready for the day and refreshes us. Now, because I am so set in routine that I'm quite lucky in the fortunate way that I wake up before my alarm goes off now, and that's because I wake up at the same time every single day without fail. Now, I don't get that dreaded alarm in the morning thinking, oh, I can't bear to wake up. I've actually already naturally woken up before that alarm. I mean, it's only a couple of minutes before, but it makes all the difference not having that dreaded noise go off and feeling like I just can't bear to wake up. And I think that has really helped me during this lockdown. So then once I have worked the body, I've worked the mind with getting some fresh air to it, I then need to be able to fuel the body, ready to go for the rest of the day. Now, the most important meal of your day is your breakfast. If I've taught you food before, or if you're in my GCSE classes, you will know how important it is. I say to every single one of them, it is like driving a car with no petrol in it. You cannot be expected to be able to give your all into something, all of your energy, if you're not putting the fuel inside of it. It is really important. So my absolutely favourite meal for breakfast that I like to have, I probably have it most days to be honest, is some kind of porridge bowl. Now you can go with your bag of porridge, okay, and you could weigh that out so you get the right proportion, or if you're lazy and you want to make it nice and easy, you can grab the sachet ones. Now you have to be really careful with these sachet ones because the flavoured ones, I think this is, original. The flavoured ones have often got quite a lot of sugar in them, and you want to try and reduce the amount of sugar that you're having, or making sure that you're having some kind of good sugars in there. There's lots of things that you can be putting into your porridge, and I'm going to show you that now. So a few things that I like to add to my porridge to add the extra goodness in there, but also the flavours. Firstly is some frozen berries, okay? And I go for frozen, so I'm not wasting any food that may go off too quickly. These add an extra source of vitamins in there, which is great, boost your immune system. You could go for some jam if you are, making sure you're adding sugar-free jam because we don't need those extra sugars. Peanut butter adds protein, adds energy for us. It's a great source of good fats. Honey, I am currently doing veganuary, so this is not something that I can have because it comes from bees. But again, it's a great source of natural sweetener. And then last but not least, something that I found since going vegan is adding some chia seeds to my dish. These are a great source of protein. They're high in fiber and full of omega-3s, which is fantastic if you are a vegetarian or vegan. Okay, so nice and easy to make porridge. You can either make it on the stove with some milk, or nice and quick and easy like Jamie Oliver would say. Not got time for that, so all I do is put the porridge in the bowl with some milk. Now at the minute, the milk that I am using is Alpro oat milk. Again, like I said, that's because I've gone vegan. I've got the no added sugar one because I'm going to be adding lots of sweetness with my toppings. Once you've added your milk, you can just pop it straight into the microwave for 2 minutes and it will be done. And here is my final dish. As you can see on the left hand side, I have got my frozen berries. They are still frozen, but once I've mixed it all together, they will defrost with the porridge. So a great source of vitamins there, great for my immune system. They also provide a little bit of fiber. I've then got my chia seeds, great source of protein, which looks after my muscles, helps repair them, helps restore them from my workout this morning. They are also great in fiber as well. Fiber is really important, okay? It looks after your digestive system. It helps reduce the chances of bowel disease. And then we've got just a little bit of peanut butter. Again, a great source of fats. We do need some fats, especially in this weather, to keep us warm, and also a source of protein. So I really hope you enjoyed that information today and you found something useful. Don't forget to make sure that you are getting a healthy routine in, and that includes going to bed at the same time every single night and waking up at the same time every single day, and making sure you're doing your workouts, getting yourself some fresh air out there, and also making sure that you're eating a well-balanced, healthy diet.